Do you recall that moment when you were kissing a girl passionately and things started to heat up? Suddenly, she took your hand and placed it on a specific part of her body. This gesture reveals that this area is particularly sensitive and that she's comfortable with you touching her there. Many women believe men can sometimes be slow and clueless about these sensitive spots. In fact, only about 5% of men know the key areas to touch and the right moments to do so. In this video, we'll explore the scientifically proven erogenous zones that will help you make a lasting impression in bed. Before you go on a date, hook up, or take a woman to bed, watch this video as your secret weapon. It will help you become a priority in her mind and stay there. This advice applies to any woman, regardless of her age or background. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to the channel and leave a like to support content on stoic wisdom and intelligence. Let's get started. Weakness 1. Lips. The lips are among the most sensitive parts of the human body, teeming with nerve endings that make them highly responsive to stimuli. This sensitivity turns the lips into a potent erogenous zone. For instance, a simple kiss can spark a cascade of biochemical reactions in the body. Imagine a couple sharing a passionate kiss after a long day. This act not only conveys affection, but also releases hormones like oxytocin, the love hormone, which enhances the feeling of connection and attraction. The touch of the lips, especially with intimate eye contact, can rapidly elevate arousal levels and create a deep bond, illustrating how even subtle interactions can significantly impact the emotional and physical dynamics of a relationship. Weakness 2. Neck. The neck is incredibly sensitive and one of the most powerful erogenous zones due to its high concentration of nerve endings and its proximity to the face and ears. The skin on the neck is thinner and more delicate, making it particularly receptive to light touches and whispers. For example, during a casual date, a simple gesture like gently placing a hand on the other's neck while talking can immediately intensify the intimacy of the moment. This subtle touch can send shivers down the spine, increasing the emotional and physical connection between the couple. The gentle contact combined with the warmth of close breath can turn a common moment into an intensely personal and exciting experience, enhancing the level of attraction and desire. Weakness 3. Ears. The ears, especially the areas around and behind them, are highly sensitive due to their rich network of nerve endings, making them one of the most responsive erogenous zones. The sensitivity of the ears can be explored through whispers, light kisses, or gentle breaths, which can provoke intense waves of shivers and excitement. For instance, during an intimate and quiet moment, one partner might whisper compliments or expressions of affection into the other's ear. This simple gesture, transmitting warmth and soft breath combined with intimate words, can amplify intimacy and arousal. This type of direct and personal communication, when done at the ear, stimulates not only physically through proximity and touch, but also emotionally through the content of the whisper, turning everyday encounters into deeply emotional and attractive experiences. Weakness 4. Breasts and nipples. The breasts and nipples are extremely sensitive areas in many women, functioning as powerful erogenous zones due to their high concentration of nerve endings. Stimulation of these areas can be highly exciting and gratifying. For example, during an intimate moment, the act of gently caressing or kissing the breasts can significantly increase a woman's arousal. This kind of delicate and attentive touch can evoke an intense emotional response, making the moment not only physically pleasurable, but also emotionally connective. Many couples find that incorporating careful attention to these areas during foreplay enhances the quality of their intimate experiences, intensifying physical pleasure and strengthening the emotional bond by showing care and attention to the partner's pleasure. Weakness 5. Inner thighs. The inner thighs are an extremely sensitive region due to their proximity to the genital areas and their thin, delicate skin filled with sensitive nerve endings. This area can be a powerful point for increasing arousal when touched correctly. For example, during a romantic dinner at home, one partner might initiate flirtation by gently touching the inner thigh of the other while they talk. This light and intentional touch, especially if done unexpectedly but respectfully, can send waves of shivers throughout the body and intensify the intimate atmosphere between the couple. This interaction not only creates anticipation and excitement, but also highlights the importance of consent and mutual respect in exploring erogenous zones, significantly enhancing emotional and physical connection. Weakness. 6. Back. The back is an extensive and often underestimated area that can be incredibly sensitive and erogenous when touched appropriately. Touching the back can range from light caresses to deeper massages, each evoking different sensations of pleasure. For example, imagine a couple relaxing together after a long day. One partner begins to gently massage the back of the other, using slow and deliberate movements that not only relieve physical stress, but also promote emotional intimacy. This simple gesture of care can transform a common moment into an intimate and connective experience. The back, being a large canvas for touch, allows for extensive exploration that can increase arousal and anticipation, especially when the touch gradually moves to more sensitive areas. Weakness. 7. Hips. The hips are a region loaded with symbolism and sensuality, representing both strength and femininity. They are highly sensitive to touch due to their proximity to erogenous zones and the density of nerve endings. A subtle touch or caress on the hips can be extremely stimulating. For example, during a slow dance on a romantic evening, one partner can place their hands on the other's hips, gently guiding the movements and maintaining intimate proximity. This contact not only increases sexual tension through physical touch and shared rhythm, but also creates a moment of deep emotional connection. Touching the hips in such an intimate context can send messages of desire and appreciation, enhancing the couple's intimacy and intensifying the shared experience. And weakness. 8. Feet. The feet, often neglected as an erogenous zone, are actually extremely sensitive due to the large number of nerve endings concentrated in them. A foot massage can not only relieve accumulated stress and tension, but also awaken sensations of pleasure and deep relaxation. Imagine a couple spending time together after a long and tiring day. One partner decides to offer a foot massage to the other using aromatic oils and gentle, firm movements. The massage begins at the toes and slowly extends up to the ankles. This attentive care not only provides physical relief, but also creates an atmosphere of intimacy and mutual care. During the massage, the partner may notice signs of relaxation and pleasure, such as soft sighs or closed eyes in contentment, indicating a deep physical and emotional connection. Weakness. 9. Scalp. The scalp is one of the most sensitive areas of the body due to its density of nerve endings, making it a frequently underestimated erogenous zone. Stimulating the scalp can provide a sensation of deep relaxation and intense pleasure, contributing to a deeper emotional and physical connection. For example, imagine a couple relaxing on the couch after a long day. One partner begins to gently run their fingers through the other's hair, applying light pressure to the scalp with circular movements. This simple gesture can trigger a range of pleasant sensations, from shivers down the spine to a feeling of total relaxation. This type of touch not only relieves accumulated stress, but can also intensify intimacy, creating moments of mutual care and attention. Weakness. 10. Lower abdomen. The lower abdomen, located just above the genital area, is an extremely sensitive and erogenous zone due to its proximity to important nerve endings and reproductive organs. Stimulation of this area can provoke intense sensations of pleasure and arousal. Imagine a couple lying together on the couch, enjoying an intimate moment after a hectic day. One partner starts gently caressing the other's lower abdomen, tracing small circles with their fingertips and gradually increasing the pressure. This delicate and intentional touch can cause an immediate and visible response of excitement, increasing their breathing and creating a sense of anticipation. Incorporating the exploration of the lower abdomen into foreplay can not only heighten arousal, but also strengthen the emotional bond, demonstrating careful attention to the partner's needs and pleasures. In conclusion, we've explored the sensitive zones that generate arousal in women. To recap, we discussed the incredible sensitivity of the lips, the delicacy of the neck, the excitement of the ears, the importance of the breasts and nipples, the intimacy of the inner thighs, the receptiveness of the back, the sensuality of the hips, the intense response of the feet, the tranquility of the scalp, and the erogenous proximity of the lower abdomen. Each of these areas, when touched with care and attention, can intensify the physical and emotional connection between you and your partner. Remember, the key to a satisfying intimate experience is open communication and mutual consent. Don't be afraid to explore and ask about your partner's preferences. Pay attention to their reactions and always be willing to adjust your approach to ensure their comfort and pleasure. These tips will not only increase physical intimacy, but also strengthen the emotional bond, creating a more rewarding experience for both. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and share it with friends who might benefit from this information. Subscribe to the channel for more tips and insights on relationships and intimacy. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Remember, respect, attention, and communication are the keys to a healthy and happy relationship.